gosh. Did you see a shoulder? Oh, it doesn't matter. He's on Shotzzy down. I think Shotzzy has mutual info, so never mind. Not interested in that.
Yeah, he said these guys are taking their time in their spawn. Let me just reposition myself, not give up my life for free.
Come on, Bruce.
Already 30 seconds gone on the round. Information gained onto Skies, and now you're going to back down from Hedge position, but Shotzzy finds the timing on the pinch, opening first blood onto SL.
Well, let's look at BZ wants to try to make the same play happen, though, but Dashy catches up, and now Shotzzy trying to take advantage of the changed focus of FaZe. Doesn't really fully work out.
Got one.
No trade from Dashy.
Come on, Skies.
But Optic have vast
Am I behind?
control
I might be behind.
Right
Dashy gains
No,
info.
Sim versus Skies right now. Sim's on P2. We're watching Skies.
1v1?
Sim's dead.
Over
Skies
towards
wins.
his A site.
Yep.
Everyone else
Yeah, I'm late.
Nah, it was a 3v2. But
realize, okay,
Sim got picked off, and then Skies chilled.
Yeah, Sim drops the bomb, trying to play forward. Skies in some trouble. Has Hook nearby to try to assist. Skies gets read on both, and yep, now they know exactly what draws.
Nice! Oh my fucking god.
Moment of caution and concern there a little bit, but you know, once shots
2 times right now.
in the same position, there's no exit, works out well.
Can't real nervous. He started 2-4v2, and then we just slide out the door, give him your life for free, and then that moment gets the info.
I fucking fucked up my knee again at work. Shit hurts. Bro, it's because I was fucking trying to fucking push the, I was trying to push the vault inside the hole. When I was pushing it, it was like already raining a little bit, so my fucking foot slipped when I was pushing. Both my feet slipped and my knee went inwards. I was so fucking pissed. Shit, I thugged it out though. I finished the fucking service.
So far, Atlanta have shown absolutely nothing.
Yep.
They're stacked in towards ticket, watching crosses on both angles, and Optic.
Shotzzy. 6 and 6 overall. Little peak. They know Cell loves to play top third.
Let's go get
Question
bombed
is,
out.
how much support does he have?
Get
Are
bombed
the
out.
SMGs playing in towards ticket? Are they playing towards heads? That's what
I'm
Optic
delayed
are trying to
again.
feel out
No
right
fucking
now.
way.
Shotzzy just planted. Draws his back P2, sells top window versus Skies right now.
Okay, I love this route from Shotzzy. Don't worry about topside hedge. Just play down low underneath the sidewalk angle and get the plan.
Oh, you see it up.
Sim's like side P2.
At some point in time, as the SMGs still have really
BZ's going top window.
There's not a lot of intel. He's just hunting ghosts right now.
Yeah, he knows he has to clear out this pinch, or at least give some information to his teammates. Early shot on Skies.
Oh my god, he almost picked him.
Now that's in a position to find that trade, but who starts over?
Oh no. Alright, good trades. Good trades. Nice. Nice. Come on.
I love that idea. I love that route from Optic. If Cell's going to sit up top, if we don't see any information towards front ticket, let's just dive underneath.
Pause it for like 2 seconds.
Down early. We know FaZe aren't going to try to contest.
1, 2.
Stage.
Beautifully played.
They're showing best players.
Yep. Skies, sexy ass motherfuckers on screen.
Get the bomb down.
Yeah,
Draws this ugly ass.
That kind of looks like you, though.
Who, Draza?
And even though Abiz
No, Skies.
You know what's funny?
Like
we're playing with we're playing with my boy that I started hanging out with, by Alex and his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And then I read one of the cards and it said, "Who's your celebrity twin?" Esma was like, "Caesar Skies Bueno." I was like, it made my weeby heart that she knew his nickname low-key.
And they've got 3 defenders here immediately pushing it up, but look at the
she didn't say Skies, she said Caesar Skies Bueno. I was like,
they're in position to try to win over mid-map as Atlanta try to focus the rotation.
Oh,
they don't have any head control, so
nice, good shots, good shots, that's good shots, that's good shots.
Easy knocked down to 35 HP, and Shotzzy again finds an opening on the bench.
No way, Draws got to a fucking nade. He gets a nade kill? No, fuck.
As the bomb carrier pushes out, they get the isolation onto Skies. 3v2. The flank is an issue. And now they also know those shots where Hookah's positioned and Atlanta looking for more kills.
Yeah, they're just going to push through. They said screw planning it towards A. We get in B and we get this bomb down. We're going to stand
Oh my god.
Chance.
Hook just got timing.
Come on, Hook. Spot Hook there. So 35 seconds. Bomb is going to be planted. And the SMGs from Optic Texas clutch up.
They're planting for B.
What tools do they have available?
Hook swings this?
Hook and Ant. Oh, they're set up really fucking good though.
Just watching the initial cross. BZ there to pop up when needed.
Hook's got an AR though.
Hook's gonna check with an AR first.
Fuck! Nice.
Shotzzy gets the trade. To the 1v2.
Wow, they actually played it fucking way too fucking.
Either of the other 2 FaZe defenders.
That's wrong.
Open, good
yeah, that's wrong. They're set up really good.
For Atlanta.
Easy mid-round adjustment right there from Atlanta. Start off with the aggression over towards B. Realize, okay, Optic are stacking this site, so let's hit the rotation over towards A.
What? Naked?
Even though Shotzzy was able to weasel his way through the pinch. Find that opening kill. It's just an effective trade on the side of Atlanta FaZe, and then Simp getting aggressive onto Skies to give them the numbers advantage. Just play your numbers to perfection. Don't give them an opportunity if you plant the bomb towards A. Let's wrap it back towards B, get it planted. There's only 3 entrances, and everything is covered.
What do you call call here if you're Optic after finding success, getting a quick plant at A by way of just running through hedges. Looks like they're looking for something similar, but not before Dashy and Hoop try to create a little bit of noise and pull some attention towards B. No nades tossed yet. Finally, the offense starts to throw a couple, and look what that's done. They haven't seen anything over towards stage, so all of Atlanta
they're pushed
backing up
far
and towards B.
But not all of Atlanta. They know that they don't want to get caught up this rotation game again. So 2 players are going to stay strong.
Come on, somebody scam. Somebody scam. Somebody from FaZe just scam once.
Just trying to watch the cross. It's already been 40 seconds gone on the round, and we're still relying on this 2-2 split.
Neither team has seen anything yet.
Nope.
So this is going to be just a blind flood hit for Optic. Nades down mid, just desperately thrown.
Dude, Draws is a bitch for this.
Draws a different angle. Works out nicely. Knows that Skies likes to play stage. Backs away. You keep your numbers. 4v3.
30 seconds to go. You don't really have opportunities to make a lot of decisions here. We need to find a kill. We need to get the objective planted. It's looking like the play is going to be committed over towards A. Players at Atlanta FaZe stacked at that B site. Yeah, time to hit the rotation. 4v2, but Hook at least finds one.
Yeah, great shots from Hook. He's got a little bit of space to plant. Dashy trying to watch over the top of him. Draws up, pushes forward.
No.
Catches Hook just before the bomb gets planted.
No.
And then an explosion.
That's so
Finishes
fucking
off the rest
dumb.
Of the round. We're going 11.
Atlanta FaZe with the adjustments. They said last time it was way too easy for them to just get the bomb down at A for free. So this time, let's start off initially by taking hedges away, investing our attack to gain the early information, but then just not biting on the trick right there was the biggest thing because Optic was showing face at B. They were thinking about that rotation over towards
Here we go, round 11.
Atlanta FaZe said, nope, not going to catch us slipping. We'll keep 2 players in this right position, and thankfully Draza stays strong in his situation to find that opening first blood with only 30 seconds remaining on the round. Round 11, Optic Texas need this one.
And they're on the offense. And how about it? Do we just do what we did in round 1? No, instead. How about this? After Selim didn't play up top third this time, they're going to try to see if they can catch space over to the middle of the map. Help there for the ARs, pushes Selim off, but he's going to know that there's a threat here immediately.
Shotzi slips through. Shotzi goes unaccounted for.
He got through.
So
Shotzi got through.
On Shotzi to make this play.
Cannot allow Skies to drop the bomb here at mid, though.
Go, Shotzi.
Timing going to be everything.
Nice. Yes.
Get active, Shotzi.
For first blood. And when he finds first blood, Optic has looked good. But can he stay alive in this position as the bomb starts to re-wrap and reset?
What you got to do if you're Shotzi is just be a nuisance. Value your life so you can't know more, but the bomb is starting to approach over towards this B site, and the BZ's in the same position that Hoop played.
Yep, he's just holding into a corner. Draws has been seen. Here's the BZ. First one, not bad. Gets to get
no
away.
Way.
Does for a moment.
No way.
And the play is shut down.
No way.
Come on, Brucey.
Come on, Bruce. Come on, Bruce.
The most cuts player in the CDL. 25 seconds, 1v2.
Fuck.
Not going
no,
to get it.
Bro.
Atlanta FaZe, 3 rounds in a row. Steal the search and destroy again. And now they're up 2-0 in the series.
What the fuck?
That's such a heartbreak. Because, yeah, Shotzi gets sell, and you think there's no way Atlanta could wrap back over to be quick enough. He shouldn't be able to. If there's a member on the B zone, he's by himself. And if Easy getting his first is fine. It's just the fact that Simp is able to get into this site as quickly as he does. That's one of those things you just don't account for if you're Optic, because you take away that backside defensive
so fucking annoying, bro.
Rotation point because of his position up top. But no, Simp able to sneak on in, find the trades. Draza follows up with an 11-6 overall. And after 4 first bloods from Shotzi and 6 in total for Optic, it's the last round. That doesn't go the way of their numbers, and now FaZe are up 2-0.
That's insane, man, because Shotzi made such a risky play, and thankfully it worked out to find that first blood. Because at that point, you got Atlanta FaZe scattered on their defense. They know that they're man down. They know that they have someone already in their spawn, and we still don't know where the play is actually going to develop at. But thankfully, again, they just don't sweat it. Like Atlanta FaZe, without question. I don't know if we have the stats on hand, but whenever they're in a man disadvantage, they always seem to figure out a way. This what makes them probably one of the best S&D teams that we have in the league. And now off that clutch, you're up 2-0 in the series, feeling great.
Going to your best control map, things starting to look a little bit dire here for Optic as FaZe find themselves 2-0. Let me go over back to the desk.
It was 5-2. Everyone ran to the couches to put their headsets up. matchup for champs? You saw this coming.
I'm walking down the hallway being like, map's not over, Optic fine. New ways to scam every single time. And like, if Optic is lucky, they're playing like 2 different styles of Call of Duty, which isn't good. And when they're not lucky, they have 4 different ideas of what they want to do on the map. It's not good Call of Duty. They scam like crazy. They're not a good team.
I was really impressed in certain moments, though. Like, Hoop was frying, he was getting some nice entries, but where did it unravel for them?
I mean, well, let's just start with the final round. Legitimately, I think I could watch that round 5 times and not know what Optic's objective was in that round. Like, in this situation, we'll get to it. We'll watch these highlights, and I'm sure it'll come up. But for Optic, they were trying to scam this map the entire time. Shotzzy throwing his life away left and right, just trying to be a hero, make huge plays. But in the end, they push all the way to the round 11. Like, they have a chance to 5-3 in this map. Like,
it's often plays like this from Hoop, right? He gets that 2-piece, they go up. I mean, they're up 3-0 at this point. The adjustments from Atlanta FaZe, you got to tip your hat to them because they just start kind of slowing the game down and forcing Optic to make mistakes. And also, I really enjoyed the post plant from the side of Optic Texas. This is not an easy map to go up against Atlanta FaZe. They force themselves over towards that A site. Their post plants were incredible, but I think Ann made a really good point of just like the adjustment from Optic Texas. One came way too late, and also we're just all over the place. Like sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. We saw Shotzzy hit that 1 round up mid that he pulled in that round 11, and he died this bomb out in the middle of nowhere.
yeah, Atlanta did a good job. I mean, you saw, like, they got bullied at A1 round. It was Optic's best round on offense.
Final round here.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about this one. So in this situation, Dash just in no man's land. He's all the way out. I would have understood this round if Dashy were to went over towards soccer, or we audible and bring the bomb towards A so Shotzzy can help from up top. But they didn't either one of those chances.
Zero cohesion as a unit. No idea what they want to do as a team. And like, I feel bad for Skies because he's just going to be made the de facto like scapegoat for the team. You have Kenny, a 2-time world champion on the squad, doing the exact same thing. This squad is not good. Anyone you throw in there is going to be having the exact same type of problems. Like, it's a full team issue. And listen, they made it, like, they're not fixing it. It's not happening this quick.
First sweeps
are not going to happen here.
Not out of the cards.
Well, let's talk about how good FaZe are, though, man. Like, Atlanta just, they have an answer for everything. I mean, you talk about, like, this Hacienda start off the tournament, looks bad for them. You know, they have a lot of losses on this map. The last 2 times we've seen them play it, they keep going back to it. Their P2 is so good now. When they need a break, they get it. A huge break on Rock. Abizi comes behind, finds Shotzzy, then they collapse onto the time. Like, Atlanta FaZe is seemingly always improving and ready.
And you can hear from the comms of Atlanta FaZe, like on the P4s, where Abizi is directing traffic, telling someone where to go, where to block, when to push, when to do that. And that means the team understands everybody's role at the same time. Optic is a team right now, they need the stars to align for things to work out.
I have to say, Draza has been trying. He is playing with confidence. Man is looking good against a team who he has just added their number regardless of what jersey he wears. Draza always seems to get the best of Optic Texas.
Absolutely, but you know what? I think it comes down to 2 things in that map number 1. 1, Abe had an incredible map 1, which again, we talked about the SMGs in Atlanta FaZe. They needed to have a slightly better showing here at major number 3. And also, 2, it came down to that final P4. Atlanta FaZe breaking that hill is huge for them again because they sucked at it all stage long.
Nimbus, what's your prediction record today?
Ooh, I think I'm 2-1 or 2-1. I don't even know.
How do you think about that?
We'll figure it out.
We're going to the casters. When we come back, Nimbus will be at the bottom of the predictions leaderboard.
Oh,
It is what it is, brother.
This guy's faded. We've already had 4 matches being played. He's not doing 1 or 1 and 2.
He's not locked, bro.
Wow, he's already thinking about the draft. For us, we're thinking about the protocol control, and I think the biggest news here is, again, just based on how the vetoes have gone, FaZe has so many advantages against Optic in this mode because you don't want to play them on 1. They don't want to play 1 at all, so you put them on their best control.
Yeah, this is why it was difficult to play them to end stage 3 because it basically tells you what maps you don't and want to play against this roster. You obviously don't want to play Hacienda Control because last time it didn't treat you well. So you auto veto that if you are Optic and Atlanta FaZe. It makes their job a whole lot easier because choosing Team B, they get to choose what Search and Destroy they want. They get to choose the control they want, and then the map number 5 is always going to be in their favor. So Atlanta FaZe on this protocol control, 13-4, where Optic are like 2-7. So this is going to be tough, man.
Yeah,
you got to bring it to
real
slaying.
It's going to be real tough. And I think in particular, it's just about, I think in specific against Atlanta, you cannot lose track of the two subs.
No.
You can't. Because the thing I think that Atlanta do better than maybe most teams in this map is that the ARs are going to dominate the outsides of the space, let the SMGs just work off one another, either down low or up top in the middle of the map, getting in towards 10, getting into lockers, getting that spawn trap into effect almost immediately. And I think the thing kind of reflecting on Optic and how they've played this map in the past, especially from the offensive side, they love to hit these little breakoffs towards B first, which if that doesn't go well, you're instantly screwed.
And that's the same thing that Atlanta FaZe did in their series early on today.
True.
Like, it's the initial pushes over towards B. Atlanta FaZe is doing a little bit better because they get a stack going once those kills start to go down. But if you are Optic Texas and you need this match, you need a map to potentially turn your season around. You know how important this 15 points is for
Reverse
your
sweep
team
inbound,
to
come
make
on.
it in towards champs. You need to have a good run, but it needs to be through the slaying. You have to outslay Atlanta FaZe on a map that they definitely never get outslayed on.
Never. They've been up there as one of the best on protocol control from start to finish in this league. And it will be Atlanta on the offense first. You called it. They love to try to hit these opening routes over towards B. Draza's first blood will start on that, but Hook playing towards bottom PC has stopped the SMGs from being able to join him.
Wait a minute, did Shotzi just troll? Like, he just looked at Celium in the spawn. Celium wasn't moving, so he's thinking the game probably is gonna end, but then Celium just plugs his controller back in and wins that gunfight. And now they have the heavy numbers advantage at this B
Bro,
point.
what the
First
fuck,
thing,
Ant?
Optics spawning
Dude.
all behind back grandmas, and they just need to win a couple gunfights to work their way back in.
First tick already in. Draza's still able to assist a bit over the top of where Beezy's getting to work.
Wow.
And this has been
Wow.
magnificent from the side of FaZe. Draza for 2. Now he joins the point, and uh-oh, that's Optic pretty much fully wiped off the floor. All 4 members are here. This B zone is gone.
Yeah, it's gone. And now if you're Shotzi, you are forfeiting this B point to just stay alive in their base. 2 minutes and 10 seconds to work with. Thankfully, Dashy's able
Good
to
shit,
catch
Brucey.
a couple off the exit.
Nice 2.
But you cannot allow these guys to get lost. 3
3.
players accounted for. Where has Simp gone?
Yeah, but I think the thing is you're saying let him do what he wants to do. We're going to put all of our members forward to get this life count even and start to deal with a little bit of the time off the clock to this point. Shotzi, though, overwhelmed. FaZe taking their time. They're
Oh
find
my
another one.
fucking God.
Immediately as Simp comes back to the
Wow.
point and now can get his boys out of spawn.
Yeah, he's still
Wow,
roaming
bro.
through their base. So
That was the
how
craziest
much
work I've
more
ever
can
seen.
Simp get done? Make it easier for his teammates to approach over towards this A point. They know that there's a couple players from Optic already working on the pinch, and everyone is starting to fall, starting to lose those one-on-one gunfights.
There we go,
Optic
there
are
we
able to
go.
Stabilize in a big moment.
Oh my God, Skies, are you fucking serious?
Finds an opener, stuns, reveal that he's still playing. Bottom side stairs as Optic once again take over to control 10. Tough gunfight for Beezy, steps away, tries to call for help, but Shotzi's already gone. Draza
Nice.
paying with Hook, not with that battle between an AR and an SMG. Simp eventually finding Shotzi.
Nice.
Nothing more. Life
Stay up.
advantage
Come
starts to accrue
on.
now for Optic.
They just keep on trading. If
Guys,
you
hit
are
your
Optic,
fucking
that's
shots,
two
bro.
Players that are roaming in their spawn are streaking.
Oh.
Dashy eventually does fall on 4, but Hook's there to fill that gap. You've been able to make up for it in the lives remaining. You're currently up by 2. You have them overextending through that B point. It's already been a minute, wiped off the game clock.
Indeed. Draza pulls out an extra sub just to try to get out of spawn. Guy's caught on the reload. Follow up? No, not there. Shotzi, too slippery.
Nice
Second kills are
hook.
fine for Optic. Simp has gotten
The
through,
angle was
but
crazy.
would have to be a hero again for FaZe. Long range shots to Hook are decent, but no kill means that Optic continue to just play forward.
Yeah,
Yo, Zay, low key, bro. Simp kind of got that sticky on him, bro.
Done in their spawn, catches the time to jump out the window, but right into the
Kind of reminds me of
frame
your
an
dumbass.
AR. 30 seconds to go. Flank on the horizon from Celium with the SMG in hand. He's able to get one, but his teammates are doing nothing off the respawn.
This has kind of been the story of everything
What the
since
fuck?
this B zone has been captured is that Atlanta can get one member through, but Optic just continue to dominate them in their spawn. However, the second tick of progress very well may come through. Help is on the way here for FaZe. No challenge for Optic.
No
on
way,
the
bro. Are
zone.
you fucking serious?
74.
What the fuck are we doing?
Out here for FaZe. Cell getting a read on the pitch play, but Skies clears off too. 6v2 situation.
Wow.
Skies seen that mid, but he gets that elimination on the
let's go.
Draza teammate is
Cell's by
there.
himself.
Cell's just trying to stay alive and see if he can just reduce this play to play it off the zone.
Dude, holy
but it won't
fuck, bro. That was
happen.
way too
Yet
fucking
still, I'm
weird,
sure
bro.
FaZe are sitting there like,
Let's
oh,
go.
we still got 5 ticks.
I got back
Got
and we
5
won.
ticks with Dashy camping over
What
towards
happened?
Helen.
Don't
We're
fucking
probably
leave,
not
bitch.
allowed, or at least
I'm
looking
sorry.
to
I
secure
went to
that
go
5th
get some
segment,
food.
but they gift it to you. Definitely take it. Thankfully, Optic off the
So you didn't hear that compliment I gave you? Good.
We're able to stabilize in the middle
Nothing.
of the game, even though time got extended.
What'd you
pretty
say?
early.
I said you were dog shit.
SMG started to get activated. Dashy was also filling in the gaps, working on those pinches.
No, I'm just
Real,
kidding.
creating
I was
so
like,
many
yo,
layers.
cause
Atlanta
Fucking
FaZe could just
Simp
not
Loki.
find something
I forgot who he was.
off
Like
the
he left him one
respawn
shot,
while
but
their
beamed
team
him
was
from far as
up
fuck.
to get anything
I was
going.
like, yo, Simp got that
Silver
sticky with
lining, I
that
think,
with
with the
that
backbreaker
sub, bro.
followed
That
up
kind of
by
reminds me of you a little bit.
saving the round.
Real.
Keeps
But
on
nope,
back.
you weren't here. You didn't hear it. So nope, you're dog shit.
Looking for the reverse sweep. Looking.
I take
to
it
try
back,
to
you're dog shit.
cement themselves
Oh, okay.
right up there inside the top 8 comfortably in the CDL standings.
Nice, Ant.
Easy shut down for first blood. Shots.
Oh, he gets active.
Kill and runs with it. Heads up top. Whoa, that's awkward.
Nice.
Cell gets caught on the rope, trying to come back over the top.
Fuck.
Draws us going
Juke. Oh my
forward
fucking
towards the
God.
Optic spawn. As now Dashy takes the baton, tries to get through the A zone, while the rest of Optic are focused on B.
Yeah, they should at least allow almost 1 segment to be guaranteed here because Hoop pushes aggressively through tower and is able to watch the cutoff through top mid. Now you can set up a stack at this B point to do the same exact thing Atlanta FaZe just did to you on round number 1. But Draza on the pinch, Simp with the nade. You got the 4v2. Let's flood him out. Let's not give up this time for free.
Oh, Draza gets up top on the zip, takes care of Skies. Nice stun and follow up on the Dashy as well. So 2 ticks secured.
Oh my God.
Through Shotzi on a pogo stick.
What the
Goes
fuck
to
was
Zip.
that?
You gotta find the rest of this phase off this defense though, because they are still all over.
Motherfucker just say a pogo stick? What the
And,
fuck?
ooh, tough gunfight right there. Skies able to
Nice!
get 4 down. That should be
That's 4.
making progress on both zones at the same time here.
Good,
Now,
eh?
if
Oh
shots
my
just
God.
influence the spawns a certain way. Thankfully, he's going to block the close one towards
Let's
back
fucking
grandmas.
go.
Everyone's going to spawn over towards tower, and he's still being a nuisance behind enemy line. Just to allow his
Beautiful.
team to stack that point. Extend
Stay
time
up,
early
stay
on
up.
with
Yup,
the 4-kill
yup,
lead.
yup.
Good here for Optic.
I'm about to nut.
Only have one last look
I'm
through
about to
Sky.
nut.
That zone's not done yet, and now Hoop, just able.
We'll
to
take
get out
that.
and capture. If he doesn't get
Nice.
that kill,
Got
that
it.
may have
Let's
been
go.
an A zone that gets depleted, but instead the extra 60 comes through. Lifeline
Oh.
to him out. Shotzi working with both weapons off this.
Oh!
Onto the railing.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, my dick's hard as fuck. Oh!
We just need to get everybody
Bro,
out
that's
of here.
fucking
Second
nasty.
already halfway to the
Oh
third
my
segment.
God.
The nuke still
Let's
gets
fucking go.
objective. Sawa
Oh
Dashi
my
is
God.
watching over.
Come on. Let's fucking go.
Oh my God.
Currently up 2-0 on the control versus Atlanta, who are the best at this map.
Yep.
It's insane.
Yep. And it's been Hook this
What was
series.
closed, though?
He has been everything Optic needs.
Huh?
As Boca Raton, some of them may not have been.
Whoa.
The pitch was hitting the drones, but they know the chase.
Whoa.
Trying to fuel Optic to a map 4.
Whoa. I'm
Every
joking.
give them.
Okay, Freddy Fred. Okay.
This series is far from over if Optic are able to manage to close out this control. You're up 2-0.
These motherfuckers are really saying fuck you, Draza. If now this motherfucker turns up, I'm gonna be pissed.
Just don't give Atlanta FaZe any breathing room when
Who
you
won
have
the
trap
Ultra
again.
Series?
I don't even know. All I know is that they got 100 clubbed.
Optic gonna get a read, or at least
Ultra
attempt to get a read.
Yeah, ultra 100 clubbed LAG.
For FaZe. Doesn't work out.
I knew
FaZe
that
take a
shit
bit of a
was
pause. Find
I don't
their
know why
kills,
they
now
dropped
3 are
me.
dead.
He didn't
And the
drop
first
me.
It's a
pick
visa
zone
thing,
in
but
the zone as FaZe continues
Miracle
to
is actually kind of fire. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
get north.
Was he good?
Yeah, bro, he plays really smart. He's not like a Slayer, but he plays really
Already
smart.
finds 2 in a row. Now Optic are gonna bank on this pinch.
Oh my
He's gonna
God.
Find the trade on the selling so you can work the deep angles, but by the time you get into the play, A's already gonna be done and dusted. Now you might lose track of where Atlanta FaZe go.
Wow, that's good shots right there.
Shots of Draza on the skies. A BZ
Nice.
down, but the trade's there.
Fuck.
Just down to Shotzi, trying to play through
Not
the play.
nice.
Couple of shots towards Draza, and then just gets out of there. Simp,
Wow,
getting
Simp got
forward
in.
Over towards the lighthouse, finds one. Another one's nearby, hasn't been able to tally that information.
Wow.
Doesn't make a difference. Simp still kicks Skies backwards, and now an
Holy
opportunity for
shit.
Atlanta to use their numbers, win out the battle at mid, and stack on the B point.
And Shotzi's also going to get caught, so now you know if you're Atlanta, everyone is coming off the respawn, lets you stack the points, play these trades, who flies on in to get the first. You need everybody else from Optic to surround them.
Shot still coming through as now Cell's on a bit of a pinch from the backside.
Nice.
But Shotzi and Skies, little 2v3
Stays up. Love it.
Clean up the
Let's
point,
go.
Stop that second tick.
Nice.
Shut down onto a BZ. Draza sees
Nice.
the win. 18
Give these
runs.
motherfuckers back. Fuck these motherfuckers. Dead
There's
ass.
still a minute 50 on the clock.
Yeah, now they got to
go,
wait a little bit of time to work out.
Beautiful,
the
Skies.
Skies also finds one before getting traded. That's job well
They
done.
didn't get the
It's all good. It's all good. Yup, it's all good.
40 to work with. If you're Atlanta, you know.
Yeah,
the
and
offense
they're
is
sending it
smart,
back.
looking
Let's fucking
to
go.
scam here. Everyone just camp your corners, play for one-on-ones.
Draza gets the opener. Numbers for FaZe starting to move across the map. Hook up top at ledge.
Skies
The next
has a
focus
really
as
good
Simp
angle
tries to
here.
come around the back of this play.
Hook is big right here.
still not able to see who. Shots come through. Now Simp makes his move.
Fuck.
Onto the B zone, which had been fully depleted previously, so a chance for Optic to still get their defense in line.
They got a lot of top mid presence. Potentially isolate onto Simp.
Skies gate Simp. Let's go.
That kill.
That's big.
The rest of Atlanta are working their way through bottom comms. They need to find this kill on to Shotzi. Thankfully, they're able to locate him without anyone falling. Now it's just the next wave.
Nice.
Yeah, and Optic is just bunkered up around the zone. Abizi, overwhelmed downstairs, backs away. Lets Celium pop up. And bait and switch is so good.
Fucking shit. That's good bait and switch, bro. I don't lie.
FaZe stacked up on the staircase, trying to make their move. Shotzi in their way.
Beautiful. That's big.
Red. Just down to Simp from inside the side. He catches the first. Shots on the Shotzi are good. But to the pistol, he's still got to worry about the players on the front side of the hill. But FaZe have numbers, and they still have mid-map control.
Oh my god, no way.
This pitch from top mid to work out.
They got 2 on. They have 2 on. We have to push. 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 Nice. Just hold it. Just hold it. Hold it. Hold it. There's just 2 down. Just 2 down. Stay up. Yes. Good shit, Hook. Stay up.
Does he have an exit?
Nice.
Dashy there to help him.
Good moves.
That is a critical life to keep if you're Optic.
Oh my god.
FaZe will have to take their time to get their next setup hit.
And they're just looking for an opening.
Good son.
Optic playing real safe.
Beautiful.
Dashy from top. Grandma's is able to find Celium.
Good aim, Bruce.
In the perfect
Fuck.
position, but doesn't win the initial gunfights. No more respawns. 25 seconds to go.
Luke has to worry about 2 things at once. He needs to help on the zone, but he also has to worry about that pinch. Abizi
No
sees
fucking
him up
way
top, there's
Abe
the kill.
just beams him like that.
Skies playing inside the tower, deals with one of the ladders, slips away. Does he get another one? Oh, maybe not, because Dashy's right there with him.
Good aim.
Clock stop for
Fuck.
14.3. Skies still finessing. Progress is slow. Long route from Dashy around the backside of the play, but he falls. It's just down to Skies. Tries to slip into the zone, and Celium will
All good. We're chilling. We're chilling. That's a good round.
Extend the map.
Fuck.
That's a good round. We're chilling.
10 seconds combined between both of their offense. So if you're Optic, secured all 6.
Come on.
You
Come on.
obviously
Come on.
walk
Come
away
on.
with
Come
this
on. Come on.
attacking round. We're gonna close off the match. I think the big picture is let's just get 5 segments, put ourselves on the preferred side just in case we get to that round number 5. But Atlanta FaZe this time around, just instead of going B, go over towards A. Maintain a lot of that mid-map control. Optics start to fight back with their SMGs, start to win some big gunfights, especially out of the nuke. There's just too much of an advantage there when Atlanta had a 3-life lead. Just continuously play trades, play their numbers perfectly.
You called out the tally.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
That had already been earned. Let's go. So this is not done yet by any stretch of the imagination if you're Optic. Good first blood though onto Draza as the troops start to amass over towards the bottom side of the field. But Simp Abizi right there to match up with the SMGs of Optic, leaving Skies by himself, and he's going to try to continue to play this play up indoors.
Beautiful.
And a follow-up kill to Draza will allow him to at least pause the clock.
Yeah, good shit, Skies.
And you're not going to have a fun time because Abizi's already roaming. Finds himself on 3 in a row. Celium is also there to assist him. He is going to fall, and now it's all into Abizi. At least able to find one. Some insane shots. He must have been one shot. At least Optic paused the game clock for now at the B point.
Yeah, Sid gets the cutoff, so it's just Skies still by himself on B. Shotzi putting some focus over towards the A zone as Skies will be taken off the point. Same can be said though for Shotzi. Clock continues to tick. Simp now back over towards the spawn. Trying to get a read, trying to move these spawns around just a touch and make a lot of chaos start to occur here for Optic. Good stun, good
nice.
Optic stave off the spawn trap for now.
Beautiful.
Aggressive on his flank there.
Oh my fucking god, come on.
At the same time, so it's already 3 dead. Optic can hop on this 8 point. Get your trophies down because you know the nades are going to come raining over the top. Dashy has the OE covered. Second segment should be guaranteed.
Yeah, 3-man stack is making this go really quickly, and you can see FaZe are trying to catch Dashy first. Draza now in for the contest over the top. Good timing on this play.
Beautiful.
Shotzi with the shutdown. Abizi
just stay on, just stay on. You're good, you're good, you're good.
To get Hook out of the point. So an extra 60 comes through. We're tied at 9.
Beautiful. Let's go.
That's a big A capture to extend this time if you are Optic. You got a minute and 30.
Hooks out, Hooks out.
Up by 1 life. A lot of space already being taken from the nuke. He's able to find a 1-on-1. Was not prepared for Abizi to instantly be in towards lab, but now you have a minute and 20 with map control. You just need kills.
Shotzi shut down in his long play though.
He's also a
fucking
bitch.
Here for Optic as FaZe continue to make sure no one has gotten through.
That was so, brother.
Tied back at 14. FaZe
saying,
starting to work forward now with these kills. And there's really not much that Dashy can do. Hook able to stop at least one play out of Simp. That actually gets another read onto Abizi. Isolation should be good.
Beautiful.
And it is numbers now for Optic, trying to move into B.
Vaselium at least finds a one-on-one on
Shit,
so
Bruce.
Dashi. Oh my God, Dashi gets out. He caught timing.
For Draza on the pinch. He shows his play. He's already towards top 3, and all his job now is just stay alive.
Yeah, the problem is Optic a little bit stuck here, bottom field. Sky's
Fuck.
trying to bail them out, but shut down. Numbers advantage for FaZe. 40 seconds on the clock.
Nice.
Dashy catches one. Hook trying to make a play, but again, you called it. You know that Draza's behind you somewhere. You can't just stay here on stairs forever, but Draza will fall. Abizi also takes a couple of straight shots. Optic now no. There's another player behind him as the clock gets paused at 29.4. 9v9.
Nice.
Hook still alive on the zone. Following up.
Oh my God.
It is 3 dead.
Come on,
Draza,
Hook.
the last one standing, is trying to play this from the front. The stack
go.
is coming
That's
through.
3.
Yeah, go help him. Go stack the point. Force them to make a quick decision off of the respawn. Draza's gonna fall. Everyone else off the respawn. You just gotta stack.
No trophy, but
Come on,
none of these
Shotzi.
dates have
Fuck,
been
turn
hitting
around.
these points. Sip of
Turn
easy.
around.
Sip of the beat.
No.
A tiny tears
Guys
coming
is
through
on
clutch.
steps. Come on.
5v5.
No way.
20 seconds on the clock.
Fuck.
The progression. You got to keep in mind, it's going to influence what happens in round 5 if we get there. 4v5 situation. Optic are stuck. They can't quite get out of spawn. Abizi just dancing. There's no kills for Optic. The last 2 players of Skies
Fuck,
and Hoop
bro.
just trying to create something, but they're running out of time and they're running out of space to work with. FaZe are going to hold on
Wow.
and set us to a fit.
Wow, bro. Wow.
Now I'm pretty sure that ties us up in the segments, or at least you secure an extra one there if you're Optic. So you're going to be the team on the defense. Going into this round number 5, you had to get it done through the objective to give yourself the opportunity. Just that late round heroic push. Where they find 3 kills in sync. Be able to stack for that second segment to be locked in. You should allow the green wall to go back on the defensive side to potentially close out this map.
It's been a tight affair, and you got to think back. It's a round 11 search and destroy. 4v3 for Optic that doesn't come through. And now we're round 5, where Optic will have the advantage again, this time on the defense. But I say advantage. It's hard to say that when FaZe looked as good as they did in their last attack.
Realistically, though, if you're Optic, you can't give Atlanta FaZe 2 minutes to work with at one of these points. The break-off needs to be perfect. Try to trap them in this spawn for as long as you possibly can. You see the round 5 records in control. Not the best for the green wall. Basically mid for Atlanta FaZe. Celium starts off with the first kill. Already a lot of pressure at this B point, but Optic just take the opposite side of the map away, and they walk away with the majority of those fights.
Yeah, very fortunate they were able to catch angles onto the players onto B from that long route. Abizi changing things up as Celium pushes forward.
Oh my.
Has himself a sub and a 4 streak to work with. They know that Shotzi's through, they just don't know where he is. The hunt is on though. This is taking time, so again, kind of what you call for. The recipe's starting to come through. Optic killing a lot of clock right now.
Yeah, this is perfect. And Shotzi just valuing this life so well in behind enemy lines.
Jesus
Now
fucking
he falls,
Christ,
getting
bro.
double chow.
Are you
Celium still
fucking
aggressive
serious
with
right
the
now?
SMG. It's already 2 dead, but here comes Skies on the pinch through spiral.
Yeah, Sky shut down though by Draza. Celium moving the spawns for Optic's defense around. Dashing
Nice.
shots from Dash.
Oh my fucking God, it's a
Okay, maybe
beam.
an opportunity here. A lifeline for Optic to still contest this A zone, but the second tick is already gone. Draza over the top has help from Sip. The team shots are in.
Wow.
And on the zone, still alive is Sip.
Gotta chill now if you're Optic. Do not contest this again. Just allow this one to
shot,
get away
Sky.
from you. Unless you find an opening with the nade. The Skies was your safety net. He is going to fall, so Atlanta FaZe are going to be able to extend the time. They're currently up by 3, but you cannot allow this transition, the kills, to go in favor of FaZe.
Cell's watching the cross. Sip can play off the flank, and Abizi still on the zone, just watching towards the Lighthouse. This is a perfect setup for Atlanta. Someone's gonna have to step up right here and right now if you're Optic. Sky shots to the door, tagging Draza. Gets him into a little bit of a place of uncomfortability, but still, a tick and a half has already come through.
Bro, come
Optic
on,
working
trial
on
that.
shut down
What
as
the
Draza
fuck?
another. Stun stays, all going Draza's direction, but he's still not losing any gunfights. Sky's moving forward, and the ARs for Optic, able to keep the defense alive.
Yeah, but you're so tight now on this setup. You need to win another wave of gunfights over towards tower, and the openings are here. 2-2 split, pinstripe kill feed, a minute 30 to work with. Atlanta's still here to contest.
But Dashley's still fighting. He finds another before dropping. That's critical.
Good shit,
It gives
Bruce.
Optic a chance to just breathe a little bit coming out of the defensive spawn, but FaZe unbothered as they start to make their way through field. Simp with a read over towards mid.
Nice.
Dashy finds the kill. Draws it, trying to clear up down low. He does
Fuck off.
trade, but no influence on the zone yet for Atlanta.
Now, if you're Optic, just take space in their spawn. You're already down by 4 lives. Let's corner camp a little bit. Let's get a couple free.
Nice.
Thankfully, Dashy and Shotzi are able to find 2.
Let's go, Bruce. Let's go.
Minute left to work with. Down by 3 lives. You have to take space in their spawn.
Draza's looking for that. Optic still controlling over largely on the north side of the minimap. There's the read. They know the flank is well, truly being hit. Sky
Nice.
on his backside, able to get the shutdown. 8v9,
shit,
35
guys.
seconds on the clock. FaZe coming out of spawn.
Oh, and Hook is still being a nuisance. He's on 3 in a row, just roaming around Trips window.
Come on, Hook.
Now he's trying to relocate himself, but does get caught. 25 seconds. Atlanta up by 1 life, and there's so much match control in favor of Optic.
Can't fall here if you're Skies. You cannot fall here if you're Skies. Turned around.
Fuck!
Silent finds the
Come
kill.
on!
To the front, just down to Shotzi. Literally, just down to Shotzi. One member on the zone. Shotzi getting pushed from both sides, gets taken care of. And now you've got the stack on for FaZe.
Oh,
a
that's
chance to win
game,
this right
bro.
here.
That is
73.
fucking
Nades at
game.
the top, not landing. Draws a shutdown at mid, but you have to contest the zone. You've got to get here. You got to get them out of the zone. First 2 kills are there, but they can't get it in time. And FaZe continue to dominate Optic on the year. This time to the tune of a 3-0.
An insane comeback in the Search and Destroy, being down 3 rounds. Down 2 rounds here in the control, and they are able to fight their way on back. It's just a different version of Atlanta FaZe today.
You want to play some Call of Duty?
Yesterday. Their teamwork is there, the clutch factor is there, and then when they need to have it, I feel like it's the best team to do it.
Yeah,
when
I'm
they have
actually
to have
watching
needed
God.
moments, they are always able to prevail in those situations.